Hello there, I'm Tommy. I'm making this video as a response to Polar Ean. He is commenting my previous video and telling me my model is ridiculous. I'm not quite sure what he means. There's something about vector lines from the observer to the North Pole, and that we need to have a 60-degree curved angle somewhere. So I'm just gonna do this one more time to make it clear. Here is the horizon, this is north. We don't see Polaris at the horizon. This is the Big Dipper. This is the most recognizable stars on the northern hemisphere as far as I can see. From the rear two stars in a straight line, this is Polaris. And from Oslo, close to where I live, this angle is 60 degrees, correspondent with the latitude degree I live on. Except from the equator, where it actually is at the horizon, there's no way anyone can see Polaris at the horizon. The further north you get, the higher in the sky it gets. That's pure geometry. Where you want to have that 60-degree curved angle, I don't know. But let's do this one more time in SketchUp. I'm just gonna press a few buttons. I'm ready. Here. So, once again, I live in Oslo, just north of Oslo. So I see Polaris at 60 degrees. That is something you cannot tell me I'm wrong at. I don't see Polaris at horizon. I see it at 60 degrees. If I look at the horizon, I see here. There is no Polaris here. The North Pole is here. I don't see the North Pole. I have a whole lot of land in the way. You told me you live at 41. The closest thing I get to 41 is New York. New York, sorry about the pronouncement. This is about 41 degrees. And they don't say Polaris at the horizon. They see Polaris at 41 degrees. The only place you see Polaris at the horizon is at the equator. Now, where you want to put those 60 degrees curved angle, I have no idea. But you still see Polaris at the angle correspondent to the latitude angle on the Earth. That is undeniable facts. And if you go to the flat Earth model, you still have, let me see here, Norway, 60 degrees. This is the observed angle. You cannot deny that I see Polaris at the 60 degrees. I don't see Polaris at horizon. This is something everybody north of the equator can do. Everybody. And nobody sees Polaris at the equator except from people who actually live there. If you live at 41, I don't know if it's New York or what, but that doesn't matter. You don't see Polaris at straight north. At the horizon. You see Polaris 41 degrees up. And on the flat Earth model, there is no Polaris at 41 degrees. It's higher up, much higher up. So if you have that 60-degree curved angle or anything, you need to come up with a mathematical formula of some kind that can solve this problem all over the northern hemisphere. One single mathematical equation that can solve that problem, because that just doesn't work. The only thing that works is when you live on a globe, because then it matches without any mathematicals ever. 15 degrees, 15 degrees, 0 degrees, 0 degrees. New York, 41 degrees, and my place in Oslo, 60 degrees. We don't need any math. We don't need any 60-degree curved angle anyway. If you do, you have to explain it. Okay? Thank you. Bye.